Hello everyone, how are you? Today I want to draw this kind of shape. This shape should be called basket for if we want to go to the market or any other place. Therefore, nowadays we need to preserve the nature and environmental pollution. We should bring the basket for market. We don't want to use vinyl, polyvinyl, any other non-necessary or pollutable material. We should protect Earth, do not have any pollution. Maybe today's many climate climate problem or any other Earth's environmental pollution can be increased. This kind of unnecessary polyvinyl or any other unnecessary materials or polyvinyl, polyethylene, the vinyl or the PET bottle, any other things. We should reduce the use to that kind of things. Therefore, today we want to draw this kind of basket well, and by using computer, 3D printer or any other method, we can make this kind of baskets. But for making this kind of basket by using 3D printer, we should draw this sketch drawing by using CATIA program. Therefore, in case of this, if we want to draw basket, we should run the CATIA program and go to the generative shape design like this, and if we enter this design, therefore we should click YZ plane and go to the sketch workbench like this, and it is very careful, sensitive to select what kind of plane we want to draw or we want to select. That is very important. Therefore, we carefully select that plane like this, and if we enter to the sketch workbench like this, then we should draw a slant line like this, started from here, and this is ended point, and the dimension from this point and the v vector can be given to 200 millimeter in this case, and the dimension from lower point and y v vector should be given to 180 millimeter. Can you do that? Yes, I will draw for you very slowly. Some students complain me to my practicing speed is too high or too fast. He can not follow me. Therefore, I will gradually slow to draw. And if you cannot follow my drawing because of my speed, you should repeat and listen again my video. Then you can follow very slowly like this. And also the distance from low point here, if we want to click two things simultaneously, we use the control key like this, and if you click control key, then you can select two kind of things and give it to 200 millimeter like this. And this is completed sketch, and if we complete this, then you should go out from sketch workbench by using this Extrude Workbench button. Next one, we should draw ellipse. For drawing an ellipse, we should select XY plane first. I continuously insist to you that before sketching, the selection of the sketch plane is very important. Therefore, we should carefully select what kind of plane we want to select. That is very important. I continuously said you. Therefore, then we should select ellipse command from here, and in here we can select the center point first, and clicking this you can select the major radius and minor radius in this column, or you can arbitrarily select any other point, and we should select by using this constraint command, and we can give it to a long diameter should be 400 millimeter, and the short diameter should be selected from this one and this one. Can select short diameter should be 150 millimeter, and again dimension from semi-minor axis should be 300 millimeter. Then the shape of the ellipse, the color shape of ellipse should be changed from white to green color, like this. Are you finished? Then we should select we should exit from sketch workbench like this, and we want to make new plane from wireframe. Oh, this should be error because this is curve. This curve is automatically selected. Therefore, in this case, this curve, normal to curve should be changed from normal to curve to angle, normal to plane, and rotation axis should be z-axis like this, and the reference should be changed from this one to select YZ plane, and the angle should be 55 degree like this. You can give them like this. Then if you click preview, then this kind of rotated new plane should be generated from this operation. Okay, we draw this one and one ellipse and a new plane. Third step, totally third step should be given in this operation. And the next one is to draw next one. We should select new plane and enter to the sketch workbench. This plane is distorted 55 degree from YZ plane. Therefore, in this case, we enter to the sketch workbench in the new plane, along to the new plane, and in this plane we should sketch some line like this. This line should be started from here, and the point should be maybe here. Then the distance from this point and the v vector should be given to maybe, I don't know, I'm sorry, another dimension should be needed. This one should be deleted, and the dimension from this point and v vector should be firstly given to 162.5 first, and the dimension from this point and this point in horizontal size should be 5 millimeter, like this. However, it is not changed from to the green color because some place vector should be undefined. Therefore, we should define this one between this one and h vector should be given to 200 millimeter, like this. Then the color of the newly drawing line should be changed from white to green color, like this. If we draw this kind of line, then please exit to the sketch workbench, and you can see this kind of line, and if it is finished, then we should select ZX plane in this time and enter to the sketch workbench, like this. In this time, more larger line should be made in this case, like this, and the distance from here to h, between here to h vector should be 50 millimeter, like this, and the end point of this line between v vector should be given to 150 millimeter, like this. Maybe in this time 150 millimeter. Okay, then if you finish this time, then please select another distance from this one. This point, between this point and v vector should be given to 145 millimeter, like this, and maybe the distance between this point and h vector should be given to 200 millimeter, like this. If you click and give to the constraint dimension, like this, then the color of this newly drawn line should be changed from white to green color, like this. Are you finished? Are you ready to draw next step? Then please exit to the sketch workbench from this button, and in this time, please, by using symmetry command is placed in operations toolbar, and if we click symmetry icons, like this, then the dialog box from symmetry definition can be shown as shown in this figure. And in case of element type, you should select element should be selected to sketch 1. Sketch 1 is like this, as you know. It is the first made line in previous step. Then in case of reference, we should select ZX plane, like this. Then if we select this one, and please click preview, cancel. This is cancelled. You can repeat it one more time. Element should be selected sketch 1, reference should be ZX. ZX may be ZX direction. ZX direction is here, and by using ZX element we can make another symmetry line like this. Next one, we repeat the symmetry command again by clicking symmetry once again, and we should select in this time sketch 3 in the element, and also ZX plane should be selected. Then the symmetry 2 like this can be newly generated in this time. Are you ready to draw next step? Then we can dramatically draw some multi-sections surface from multi-sections surface icons like this. This is placed in surfaces toolbar, and the sequence is very important. The first sequence should be selected sketch 1. Second one should be sketch 3. Sketch 2 is maybe here. Therefore, this sketch 2 is not is only the spine element. Therefore, sketch 3. Next one should be selected sketch 4. Sketch 4 is more larger one. Larger one better than previous lines, and first one is symmetry 2 like this, and first one is symmetry 1. The sequence is very important, because if this sequence is not this is sequence, then all the multi-section surface should be complexly twisted. Therefore, I warn you that the sequence of the selection sequence is very important in these multi-section surface jobs. Next one, we should click the spine. Spine should be this kind of one. This one is the spine of the multi-section surface, and if we click preview in this time, some selection sequence should be not this point should be selected again. Can you understand? If this sequence is this arrow line is upper, then the multi-section surface should be generated in this kind of things. All of the lines arrow direction is directed to bottom place. However, in this sections line number sketch 4 should be, if the arrow direction should be directed to upper one, then the multi-sections is twisted from this operation. Therefore, in this case, you should select this arrow once again, and if we click preview again or update button, I'm sorry, update button is unnecessary. Therefore, I will try it once again. Section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, section 5, and spine should be this one, and the arrow should be selected the bottom place, and if we click OK button, then the multi-section solid surface can be generated like this. And by using symmetry button again, and element should be selected this multi-section surfaces, and the reference should be changed given to YZ plane. YZ is Y and Z plane. Then the dually multi-section symmetry can be generated from this operation, like this. Can you follow my direction well? If you cannot follow my drawing because I draw too fast, please repeat my rewind my video once again and repeat my practice listen again. Are you ready to draw another step? Then in this case, please hide some sketch and pattern tool to reduce drawing and clutter. Sketch 1 to plane 1, sketch 3 for symmetry 1, symmetry 2 should be hide for uh, uh, reducing the complexity. Then maybe to reduce complexity, I think. Then we should select, this is very important to select what kind of plane we should draw. Select the YZ plane first and please draw a circle in this part, and the circle diameter should be given to 25 millimeters, and circle center distance from circle center and H vector should be 50 millimeter, like this. And once again we should draw another circle like this, and the drawing diameter should be 25 millimeter once again, and the distance between circle center and H vector should be given to 100 millimeter, like this. Once again, please draw another circle like this, and the circle diameter should be 25 millimeter again, and the circle center between circle center and H should be 150 millimeter, like this. Draw this drawing, and if you finish this drawing, then please exit to the sketch workbench from this operation, exit workbench, and you can see this kind of three circles in the basket center, like this. In this case, in next step is to draw extrude cylinder by using these kind of circles, and dimension should be 250 millimeter, and if you click preview, then then if you click OK, the warning can be occurred because this extruded cylinder should perforate the surface. In this case, multi-section, the resulting geometry of this element is made of three sub-elements that are not connected, that are parallel, not connected. A pointing element, do you want to keep only one sub-element using no? Keep only one sub-element using an X, no. Keep all the sub-element, okay, click keep all the sub-element, then if you click OK, Then though this kind of extrude should incorporate this basket, the basket body, however, then all of the three extruded point should be uh, should be well generated like this. In this time, we should end this time uh, because it is too long to listen in this class. Therefore, thank you for watching and see you next time. And in next class, I will continuously finish this basket drawing. I promise. Thank you for watching. Bye.